You guys are, I'm serious, you guys are one of the best things that ever happened to me.
We needed this. We needed it right now. Nobody could plan for this. This is like, we win a raffle and then you guys just pick a random date in February that works.
Yeah.
And it's right as we're about to get evicted, kicked out of our space. It's right as we're going through like this 2-week existential crisis. Like, yeah, my midlife crisis is like buying $1 million building. Like, how the fuck are we gonna do this? Have like the expertise in the room to have you guys here as we're like midway through our sprint, trying to figure out like how to effectively communicate with our coaches and our staff, to effectively communicate to everyone like, this is our vision, this is our, to refine, to polish all the changes we've made. Like, literally leaving a 6-figure career to say, no, this is what I want to do full time. This is my calling. In the midst of all this, for you guys to show up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Family here. I just have fun here. I feel like a little kid when I'm here.
These two they're just the best people I've ever met. There's nothing I wouldn't do for them. They're like my kids.
So I work here for fun. Like, all of us work here for fun. It's not our full-time job. We do it because we love it and we genuinely want to be here. So, I mean, look forward to it at the end of a long day at work. It's like, okay, now I get to go do the fun job.
This place is, I came here 2 years ago. I found a family here. And I was so nervous because I'd never done any lifting before. And I found all these amazing people, so.
I never thought I was a business owner, entrepreneur. Like, we always said, yeah, we just own a business. Like, we bought this gym because we loved CrossFit, not because we had any idea how to run a business. Like, the gym at the time, this gym started doing really well, and it had just become too much to balance. And we had bought CrossFit Hartford, just 15 minutes the other direction, and we kind of sat down and we're like, we want to do this gym stuff. We want to do it well. We want to do it right. We want to do it big. Yeah, really make a business out of it. And
started off with the easy fix. It was like, how do I get a bunch of leads in the gym? So I looked up lead generation companies. There's the CrossFit affiliate owners page. And I spoke to this woman named Ren, who's the best at work. And she goes, just hold up. If you don't have the systems in place, all the leads in the world are just going to slide right out your walls. So it's just book a call, check best hour out. We can do it.
Do this.
And if we're going to do it, we need to do it the right way. We need to invest in ourselves.
We went to the mastermind a couple weeks ago and got to meet Max and Steve ahead of time. And just for them now to meet our members and meet our staff and do this deep dive, we're so lucky. We're so excited.
Dinner in 5 minutes. What do you think? Well, it's a good start. We're gonna do some work. But the energy is good. The vibe is good. People are having a good time. First impressions, a little loud for me to coach in here. For my old voice, I'd have it a little lower maybe. But yeah, people are having a good time. It's going to be a new experience for some of these coaches to get developmental feedback. So we're going to start nice and easy, big ticket stuff. Get these coaches moving in the right direction. Hey.
I was gonna fist bump you, I'm sorry.
You can fist bump me too. Hey, I'm Steve.
You're Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna be evaluating me tomorrow.
Okay.
Very cool, man, very cool.
He's so mean. No, I'm just kidding.
He's so mean.
No, he's the nicest guy. I'm Max.
Okay, Ashley, it's
Hey,
nice
Ashley,
to meet you.
no. Steve's the nicest
I'm
guy.
not
Okay,
mean.
cool.
No, none of us.
Okay.
No, none of us. We're so happy to be here.
She's a little worried. She's nervous. I would be too.
How about you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, you could be an intimidating person.
I could be,
but you're not.
But I'm not.
The whole thing that we're doing is what you're already doing all the time, right? You're telling all your members, to get a little bit better every single day, and that's what you're trying to do as a coach, right?
It's interesting because it's like structurally, it's almost like been a blended general and specific warm-up.
Share this with your coaches and ask them, like, does this resonate with you?
And actually, just with playing with some structure, he could set himself up for success.
Start asking yourself that question when you're writing your lesson plan and when you're thinking about the workout, which is like, what do I want them to walk away with?
Culturally, he asked the athletes about what scaling options they were choosing. So you've got to have a lot of faith, or you've got to have a very strong coach-athlete relationship to know they're going to be making the right decisions.
You would never bring somebody into the gym and be like, you're going to do 17 workouts today because by tomorrow you're going to be fit. It's the same thing here.
I would encourage him guiding that a little bit more. But again, this is only the first 20 minutes of the first class.
You've established your why, and sharing this with your coaches, you'll get to pull out so much more about their why behind what they're doing.
He has great command, great volume, great presence in the room, but when he actually goes to coach the individual athlete, it gets small. Go time, here we go. Thumbs, got a horizontal thumb. Come on. I've already got like perspective on how there could be roadblocks around that based on what the default is within their own environment. This is the hardest part for coaches right now, which is within the workout, not just like being the cheerleader, but actually making people technically better. When I watch coaches, you can see coaches' brains of like, I know I need to say something, but I'm not sure what to say right now. And ultimately, if you say something, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it's gonna start to elicit some kind of change. Hey, nice work. Good job. Do you want 2 real quick pieces of feedback?
Please.
So number 1, this is your coaching pose.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
This will be important for you when you start working with the coaches. So what I want you to do is look around the room, and the coach has done a good job of facilitating people to the workout, right? But the next step for evolution is like, this is when she actually needs to be doing more coaching than ever. Mindset should be like, okay, this athlete's moving, but what could this athlete do better? There's always an opportunity to give every athlete some kind of cue. Very sketchy on range of motion, very knee forward on the squat position, weight shifting in his toes, right? That's a coachable moment for that athlete right there. Are you cool if I give you some like feedback as you're coaching right now? So I think this would be really useful for you. Now you're seeing it.
I see it.
Now,
Once you see it, you can unsee it.
exactly.
Unreal.
So the really cool thing about this whole thing is these owners are such freaking good people, and their heart is like in the right place, which is fucking awesome.
You can feel they want to be better. You can feel it, like,
From the moment we've met them.
he didn't know that he was going to step up in class, and suddenly I was going to pull out and like evaluate him.
Did you know that Steve was going to be evaluating you and stuff?
I didn't think he was going to be here. I thought the flight was still going to be delayed.
And I can tell there's a little, like, he's definitely aware of it, but equally he's like, no, I want to be out here and do my best. Like, I can feel that.
So this building got bought by our new landlord 2 years ago. The pre-existing landlord had sent us a lease. We were going to sign it, and we're like, well, we'll just wait till the new landlord takes over. We know him, and he gave us a verbal, like, hey, we'll honor it. So we've just been under that lease for the last X amount of years, 2 years. And he had an unfortunate fire. His building caught on fire a town over. The wife called me from the fire, like while the building's on fire, and says, hey, you and your wife need to look. You're gonna have to move. And I was like, okay. I mean, listen, at my job, I understand what people go through with trauma. I said, hey, however we can help you, let us know. We'll be there for whatever you guys need, but call me later. Call me once this is all settled, and we'll talk about it. So I get on the flight, I fly down to Orlando for the mastermind, and I call the husband from there, I said, listen, I want to help you guys. It's unfortunate what happened. I said, but we need more than just like, I need a timeline. I don't know when you want us to move. We'd had conversations earlier this year about possibly moving to the N unit on this building. But come to learn that that's not feasible and we're gonna have to relocate entirely to a new building. So when we first bought this gym, I always felt weird, like I was like an invader in a home that wasn't mine. And now's a chance for us, and I've spent 8 years getting over that, building this the way we see it. It's been so cool growing this gym and building it. But now we get to buy a space and like really make it our own. And I think I'd be crazy if I wasn't nervous or anxious or terrified. It's like leaping into the unknown.
This is coming at a perfect time for you guys. Like, I've said it before, 2 really awesome people that are doing this thing and have done it for a while, and you've proven that like you know how to do it. It's working. You have people that are raving fans, you have people that are obsessed with the gym, and it's like anything else, you don't know what you don't know. I mean, this is like how all of us start anything, right? And then you gain clarity, knowledge, you revamp, right, what you've done, and then you put into place, see how it works, and then continue to make changes. You know, I'm on the outside looking in, right? And so I don't see this as a gamble. Being able to own a building for an affiliate owner is a huge, huge goal. The fact that you two are at that point is immense. What you'll have to do is put brakes on yourself to just like do the one thing, and then it's like, let it marinate and see how it's working, you know?
When Max and I actually came in to visit, what would you say were the biggest takeaways that you had from us like dropping in for that intensive person? Where did that help you the most?
I was just thinking about this. Like the biggest takeaway for us was just like the relationships with you guys. It's one thing to see you on Zoom or in these calls or to text or Slack and all that stuff, but to like really like shake hands, meet, hang out, get to know people. It's almost like you can do CrossFit in your basement by yourself, and that's a great workout and you'll get results and like you're doing the thing and that's amazing. But it's like stepping into an affiliate.
And talk about like, I don't think you could write this script better, but to go to the mastermind, year 1, we had a blast. Didn't really know anyone, but still had a good time. Year 2, we're at this pivotal point. We're talking about things that we want to do, and who out of all the people on this planet we could have sat in front of at Boston Logan Airport, Max Isaac is sitting the seat behind us as we're talking
It is so
at
funny.
3 a.m. in the morning about things that we want to do for the business.
I almost can't imagine having done all of this without like the timing of everything. We were talking about it earlier, you know, to join you all in August, for me to like leave work, make that big jump, have the opportunity to join you all in a couple of short months after that. And then by that, you know, that was August. January, we fortunate to have the intensive, but that's when we got, you know, essentially kicked out of the old space.
Right.
And then so to also now have to buy a building, it was just like all these crazy life changes all these times. And to have a system, like a proven system to go back to that we could always ask questions to.
And you guys have taught us like to really increase value in our members' lives. Like we got to do the thing. We have to do it 100%. And that's what this has taught us, is be all in.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are easy people to get behind. I know, you know, Steve and I like loved the time that we got to spend with you in person. Getting to actually spend time with you at this last mastermind was great. Grabbing breakfast, you know, sharing Ubers, hanging out. It's like, it's always a blast. I mean,
but it's not even a special experience. It's, you guys do that for everybody that's in the program. It's not like we're not special. We're not, you know, you guys do that for everybody, and it's awesome. In our old space, we have the competition every year, and like every single year, I was like, man, how do we change this to make it flow better, or make it feel like our space? And then obviously this wasn't on our bingo card for this year, but you know, here it is. And I sat there the day during the competition, and I counted, and there were 150 people inside this building.
And I just had such a smile on my face. And I was like, man, like this is ours. Like we built this. This is, I don't know, 10, 12
Everything.
different gyms in the area that are here today at our building, our home for our competition. And it's just so cool to see. It was a really like, just a lot of gratefulness, fulfilled. Like my cup was filled.
Love it.
Looking at that.
That sounded great.
I said this during the competition the other day, everyone. 2025 was really tough. And there were times I didn't think I was going to get through it. I didn't think we as a business were like, how are we ever going to move a business? How are we ever going to buy a building? How are we ever going to do this? And all that doubt, that imposter syndrome started creeping in. And then I look back now and guess what? We made it to the other side. We made it through it. And that's CrossFit. That's what CrossFit teaches you. Like you can do hard things. Man, you're 150 air squats into Murph. Like, yeah, it's going to be over eventually. Whatever tough thing you're going through is going to be over eventually. And if I didn't have the support system through you guys, this is me, Corey speaking. If I didn't have the support system through Best Hour, if I didn't have an amazing partner who handles literally every aspect of the business outside of like front facing hugs and smiles from me, like we wouldn't have a business. And if we didn't have you guys giving us guidance and pushing us in the right direction, it is the best investment you will ever make signing up with Best Hour of their day. They are the light on the other end of the tunnel saying, hey, you'll get through it, right? You may be down here in the dark in the shadows, but hey, we're here. We've all been through it. It may not be the same struggle. It may not be exactly the same, but we've all been through something similar, or we can give you someone that has had something similar and we'll get you to the other side. We'll get you through it. And you guys have been that light for us. So thank you. Because it's always a gentle reminder that like, it's there on the other side. You'll get through whatever you're going through and you'll be better for it, better because of it.